So I'm going to go to that building later, but might not be on live stream. We'll be taking some video footage because you know people are studying there too. Are we lagging, guys? Are we lagging now? Are we lagging? 对，在杭州 nice. That's where you know the library and the basketball court and you know the gym. They're becoming a tour. You didn't know that? Justin, welcome. No, I'm taking the tour guide examination, right? I'm taking the tour guide examination. I'm taking the tour guide examination. I need to get a license, and it's not that hard to do the exam, but it's still a little bit because there's lots of like a policy you have to read. And I only have 7 days left. Not even 7 days. I only have like 5 days left. So pray for me. Because every day I was so busy, I barely have any kind of time to do the, you know, study. But if I can get the, you know, the exam pass, I will get the like tour guide license. And one good thing about the tour guide license, like no matter what kind of tourist attraction I go, I don't have to pay for the ticket. No, there you go. I'm actually like, there's like different part. One part is for the interviewing, like you have to introduce people with your like a showcase your ability of like public speaking, and the other part is the knowledge part. Hey Maverick, welcome. So for the knowledge part, it's hard actually. You also need to learn the you know the party history because there are lots of attraction in China that also involving to this kind of like a history of the Republic of China, history of the New China, you know, Communist China, everything. You need to at least know what you're talking about to be a tour guide. Heck, you're going to be fun. Yeah, but I mean, there's lots of like a history I need to learn. I don't think I got time. I'm going to, you know, because for this kind of license, only if you got like a 60 points, you are past it. Okay, I'm just hoping like I can get 60 points, I can pass the exam. And for the interviewing, because I'm doing like exam, so for the writing test is like almost 3 hours. There's 2 different parts, 1.5 hours for the first half, the other one's like a 1.5 hours. For the interviewing, they will give you like a 15 topics, and they will choose one topic from 15. For example, you got to introduce the whole province of Zhejiang province, or you can introduce the city of Hangzhou, or like how many people remember the Grand Canal. You also get to like introducing the Grand Canal too. It's not like a 60 score, 60 points. Come Danila. I mean, I'm not trying to put the products on the showcase. See like how the algorithm go. When we put the products on the showcase, guys, we'll have like we'll be seeing like lots of like a boost or a live stream. Now that what for 8 minutes we only have 70 views. At this pace. We're in the city balcony. If they share Jordan, if they share stocks, how's your time? Like, are you still in Shanghai or Guangzhou? When's the exam? 22nd next week, in 5 days. I just try to start like do some study. I barely have time. Even for recently, I'm going to put the tappers on. I mean, I need. It's just like for the interview part, you know, because it's like they also have different language. I'm taking the English exam, so English exam is actually for me is easier. Okay, if I take the Mandarin, it will be hella competitive. Okay, like lots of like professional tour guide, like they learn from the school, they'll be joining the exam too. But for the English speaker, I still got a little bit of advantage because I've been doing the live stream for like a year now. So I'm pretty good at bullshitting. Like for the interview part, most of the time you need to keep bullshitting. Like you cannot stop. And I think I'm very good at this right now. My first exam was like, yeah, that you're in finance, so your exam will be more difficult. This tour guide exam is just like not that like difficult for you to get like 60, but still like if you're not lucky, like I'm going to like guess most of the answer though. I'm going to guess most of the answer. We have foreigner here. Shall we interview the guy here? Like that. Speaking facts. No, I'm saying like for do it. He's passing away. Okay. I need to get the vending machine, something from the vending machine though. I'm going to follow him like a creeper. Go. No, I'm too scared. Okay, I'm still not in that mood yet. We need like more people to guess me up. He's leaving. I think in here we will see like more foreigners, of course. Let me try to buy the Coke now. He's leaving. Grab him, bro. Come on. Like what, guys? I'm still waiting for Lorraine's. You know. The sign for the airport ambush. We'll be doing the airport ambush soon. Come Laurel. Let's have the drink here, the Coca-Cola. Oh, let me have my morning Coca-Cola. Look at here. Man, always Hemi and Howie when he see a foreigners. Bro, come on, Argo. It's not that easy, come on. Do you think that's easy? To grab a random foreigner? Like most of the time when they're traveling, they also don't feel like talking to strangers. Like me, look at that. A guy dressed up like a wizard. With a camera, hunting foreigners. Yeah, we will, like, you know, when the time is right, I can feel it. Okay, when the time is right, I can feel it. But for now, next time you see one, just go, don't hesitate. Speak that easy though. There you go. We're talking like this, like a cakewalk. I need to get into that mood, okay? Sometimes I think for me, it seems like I have like different personality. Like if I like go into like different one, I will be okay. Like I need to change myself. And sometimes like when I like keep talking to the foreigners, I'm in the mood, I will keep grabbing more. But for now, let me sit here and drink my Coca-Cola. Let me go sit that area. I need like a better angle for the building. Welcome, Alicia. Hey, Alicia, morning law, welcome. Welcome, guys. Let's sit out here. Let's go sit out here. Ooh. It's kind of cold already. Today like a 2 Celsius. Like it's like dropping like a 10 Celsius already. Thank you for the heart, Alicia. Morning, Karen. Crescentia, I'm sorry. Malik. Okay. We're sitting here at the city balcony and try to have some Coke. We'll be live for like 20 minutes, see like without the products thing, like how can we do? Welcome, Diane. Guys, the reason we're back to this place is because we're still in Hangzhou City this week. And on 22nd, I'm going to have like a tour guide examination, which I still didn't like study yet. I have 5 more days left. So the reason I came back, remember, how many people remember? There's like a citizen center in here. Hey, Crystal, welcome. So How many people remember this is our citizen center, right? This is our citizen center here. So I'm going to, after, you know, I do live stream for 3-4 hours, I'm going to that building because it's like a free public, like a public library and gym. I'm going to that place to study. Okay, I need to spend like 5 more days to study, to wish me luck. I don't know if I can get it. Okay, it's going to be hard. Hey, love you, welcome. Cool looking building, Leo. Yes, that's a citizen center. So all the government, like staff, they work right there. And also for regular people, if you have any problem, that's also where you go. Thank you, Lavi. But I just turn the comments into a wall. Hear me drinking Coca-Cola. I think only the super fan have that, right? Thank you, Diane. Is a complete circle? Yes, it's a complete circle. And it's even, this is even the, you guys remember the, how many people watch the Marvel movie that the Civil War, you know, the Captain America? This is, you know, where they shoot the Civil War. So now we're live for 15 minutes. So we might need, you know, yes, when Captain America, he's like grabbing his ass. Should I say that? He's like, that's American ass. That's where they shoot the video, right here. On the alley. When they took the Tesseract from Loki. It was her, Angela B. It's so cold out here. Welcome, David. Thank you for the heart. There we go. Yeah, guys, we need your daily heart. Guys, do you guys want to witness the difference when we put the products link? Thank you for the heart, David. Who, like, right now it's just like my account get addicted to this like a product link, TikTok shop. Like every time when we put TikTok shop, we can boost. Without the TikTok shop, there's no boost at all. It's just like we addicted to kind of like some kind of drug, bro. I really don't want to do that, but it's just like when we put the product link, there's totally difference. Okay, totally different. I'm going to wait for like 5 more minutes. Pick the Logama. I mean, if I pick something for you that's approved from me, okay, that should be approved from me. Okay, my tripod's dying. High-10 sauce inside. I have high-10 sauce. Ergo, go to my shopping cart. Like, go to my store. But in the future, we may be going to sell our own products. It's just the process still takes time. The first products I'm going to make is the auto clicker. I already passed down my message to my parents' factory. Pink the sauce. Yeah, the sauce is like, you know, we also need like a tutorial video to teach people how to use that sauce. If you master the like soy sauce, okay, you will know like, you will know how to make the authentic Chinese food. Yeah. Welcome Douglas. Welcome guys. We're in city balcony of Hangzhou. I mean, I'm blocking it. Let me go here. I mean, I think we should keep going now. Let's keep going. So it's Tuesday morning. I mean, I'm going to take the exam on Saturday, guys. I'm actually nervous because I didn't even study yet. Lots of problem with study is like, you know, the examination will be included lots of policy. I mean, I have the problem with the memory. You guys should all know. I always got lost, right? Very easily. So I don't know what's going on. Like, yeah, we will see there. We will see. Yeah, Diane. But I would say like the tour guide license, the only, the biggest attractive thing is the free ticket. So if I got that, hey, Savici, if I can pass exam, if I can be the tour guide, I can go to anywhere without paying the attraction like ticket. I don't have to buy ticket for going to anywhere in almost every attraction area. I was thinking like, sup, Blanco, welcome. Circle windows on the ground. Yeah. So fall is coming. No, winter is coming. Blanco is super cool. It's like 40, 50 Fahrenheit. Like this. They have like a downstairs. Right now you cannot see it. But during the night, when the lights up, because underground there's like a different shopping mall. There's another like outlet shopping mall. So you will be seeing the shopping mall right. You see that people are moving. Thank you for heart, Priya. People are literally moving. Mi Xue is in NYC Ergo? Can you find a passion fruit drink there? Damn, they move fast. I told you they will be coming. I told you guys they will be coming, Ergo. Have you tasted Mi Xue already? Taste Mi Xue's passion fruit drink. You won't regret it. Okay, you won't regret it. I saw like 2 about open so far. You didn't try it? I'm wondering how much are they sell. Like in China, like Mi Xue is the cheapest one, but they still have like a high quality milk tea and the fruit tea. Look at this area. Haven't tried before, it counts here, so can't compare. You don't have to compare, just like give you like a solid rating, like from 1 to 10. For me, in here, they're solid 7. Because they're not so amazing, because for the price is low, it's cheap. But they still, manage, like, I think it's better than Coke. They have a store from, architecture is amazing. Thank you, Leo. I mean, this is the city balcony. Okay. Now, guys, now after 20 minutes, we have 30 people, barely have 30 people, right? Let's see if we put the products thing and can we push to the front, okay? Let me add my products here. I need this soy sauce. Let me add a soy sauce here. The vinegar is even nice though. Did I add a soy sauce here, guys? Can you guys see my soy sauce? Bro, they even have the discount. Yo, Samantha, welcome. See now, thank you for the high beer, Priya. Yeah, that's a soy sauce. If you buy it, I will try to make a video to teach you how to use the soy sauce. It's there, right? It's like a huge soy sauce, like for $14. I know it's a little bit expensive, guys. I'm kind of, I'm sorry to tell you that soy sauce in America, this kind of price is ripping price, but I get that's how all the price in America. In here is only like a $3. What city is this AM? Was this? I'm in Zhengzhou. Right now we're in Hangzhou City. You follow? It's shame. We're in Hangzhou City. This is Hangzhou City. Welcome, guys. Welcome, all the viewers. Welcome, all the viewers. Do you make soy sauce from soybean? Yeah, soy sauce from soybean. What do you think of? Like, otherwise, what? Like, where does the sauce come from? Blanco. It's called soy sauce because it's made from soybean, right? Otherwise, should like what kind of sauce should we call them? Can you show the wrong gold building again? Go up a little bit. Stormy, right there, right? That's the convention center. That's the old convention center, like built out 20 years ago, right there. But how fermenting? Like they fermentate lots of soybean products. The reason why like China is the biggest soybean purchaser on this planet. We're not only making soybean, we're also making tofu. We're also making lots of like soybean products. And everything broke, China got it all. Yeah. Where are you from though? At Jim? Chat. Make sure to check the soy sauce in our products. Make sure. I'm from Ethiopia, but I have been living in Dubai for a while now. Yeah, Dubai is also expensive, right? Come Diane. Yeah, this is our golden sphere. That's like built up 20 years ago. And that's our government building. That circle. That's called Citizen Center. And now here we go. We come to the skyline. We come to the skyline now. Yeah, this place. Look at this place. Follow you walking. Shuka, welcome. Thank you for the heart, Sarah. Money to be happy. No, it's just like you can make a lot of money, but if you're expanding is so much, then it doesn't make sense, right? So you can make a lot of money, but if your daily cost is like a 10 times different, so the purchasing power is down. Yeah, this whole city area. And that's the newest area across the river. See me. Where are you? You be following me walking, where are you? This anchor power bank. Okay, it keep me from still having power for 20 hours sometimes. Like this. This is my power bank. This is my power bank right here. I need to sell something for TikTok. Guys, go check my power bank. This power bank is a little bit expensive, yes, but it had like a 20,000 25,000 mAh. Thank you for the gift gallery. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you. Right. Thank you for the donuts, Alicia. Welcome, Benny, Vinny, Abo. Welcome, STE. Welcome, Vaz. Come there, everybody. And that's our government building. Today is actually a little bit cold. Welcome, Yazzie. Welcome, Electric. Welcome, guys. Welcome, all the viewers. If you like the content, don't forget to hit the like and follow. We'll be doing live, almost, we can go to anywhere in China, okay? If you want, okay, you can also send me the request where we're going. We'll be doing a daily live stream for a year now. We were doing pretty good the first 4 months, and then everything stopped. Welcome, Tasteless. Thank you for checking on the products. Now they have the discount, so you can have like a $90 for the Anker power bank. It's pretty powerful, I will tell you that. I think you also have like a free shipping, right? So the Anker power bank is definitely good. I've been doing live stream almost everywhere. And pagoda that you went to burn. No, the one burn in Suzhou, right? That one is like a remaking version. So it's not that, from like they can rebuild it in like a few days. It's not like a very old pagoda. I mean, this also applies like lots of message and ask. I think, yeah, you're not only one, Leo. Every time if there's like, guys, I don't know. Every time if something is burning in China, you guys in America knows it. And local people don't even know because we don't even care. You know the heart, Jesus? Like there's so many things going on in China also. I mean, it's just like when a bridge collapses, the media in the West will be know the first. Are you hungry? I'm a little bit. Hi, crybaby, welcome. Come. Look at here. It's just like now I know all the bad news from my viewers that people will come to the live stream saying like, look, like there's like a bridge collapse. Look, there's like a, pagoda burning. And I don't know, it's just like they are very easy to go viral. Long time no see. Like what? Why? Crybaby. It's okay that I'm always be here. Had said the incense caught on fire. Yes, it's just like one of the millions of different kind of temple here, the pagoda. Look at here, guys. We're on this like the waterfront here. So that's the new Hangzhou city, Xiaoshan district. This time we come in during the morning, and you see the skyline here. That's a skyline of the city I'm living in, and not even the tier 1 city yet. Right? Pretty, right? And trust me, if you live in China, you get used to this kind of stuff. Thank you for the heart, woman. Thank you for the heart, cry baby. Haley, welcome. Today the weather is good, okay? It's perfect. The weather is perfect. Look at this. Blue sky, everything. Look at this place. Welcome. Thank you for the heart, Eddie. Land. Look at this place. So that's the Olympic Center we built in like 5 years ago. That's like an international convention center. You see that tower? This one is the old convention center because China, we do have lots of international convention for people to join, right? So this one used to be for the for like 20 years ago. That one built up 20 years ago. This area, everything you see around here, they all built up in 20 years, like before, like 20 years ago. But this area, they built in, 5 years ago. They were hard. Joe, see this? Welcome, Terry. Yeah, this place. And yeah, guys, we're selling the Anker power bank. What is that? Well, Diane. Thank you for the well diving into the Qiantang River. So this is the signature river in my city. It's called Qiantang River. That's, besides the long river, the Yangtze River. It's like branch of the Yangtze River. So we do have, today the weather is good, so you get to see everything clearly. Thank you for the gift, Diane. Thank you for all the OGs supporting the channel. Thank you for all the likes, okay? yeah, if you guys have any question, you can also ask me. Okay, but if you usually if you come here during like a Tuesday morning, 10 a.m., this is what you get here. Most of the people are in the office right there. Can we zoom into the office? Welcome, guys. Thank you, Diane. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gift, for the wow. Thank you. Welcome, guys. Look at this place. Thank you for the heart, Taryn. Yes, thank you for the rose, Diane. We'll be here for several times, guys. Guys, the reason I came here, I have to repeat, because Lorraine is having, I drop off Lorraine right there. Thank you for the rose, Diane. She's working right there in that office, right? And this is the citizen center. And I have a tour guide examination coming up in Saturday. So there's only five days to go. And I just start to study. So wish me luck. You know, it's high chance I cannot pass the exam. But I'm going to go to the library there. I might take a video of the library to show you guys what's inside. Okay, because there's lots of people like study there too. So I might take a video. I won't be doing a live stream because you know people will be quiet. Thank you for the finger heart, Terry. Thank you for the finger heart. Look at this area. You better. Seriously, do you guys even think I have the time to prepare for the exam? I barely have the time, but I'm trying though. I'm trying. Thank you for the Kogi, Terry. Yeah, but if I pass the examination, I can go to any like attraction like freely. Remember the guy I met in the in Neosho Mountain in that like Buddhism area. I got from that tour guide, like he told me like he doesn't even have a license. Okay, he's paying for the ticket every time, and he doesn't have drive license. So for you to start a business, you don't need a license. Okay, I just learned from him. But there's an only upside about passing the exam is that you get to go to all the attractions freely. You don't have to pay for that. For me right now, it's also like a big spending though, because we've been going to so many places. The cell tower, this one, that's a camera tower. What do you mean cell tower? This one, the building, this one is citizen center. Building is citizen center. This one is a camera tower. Take people around Longman Grottos. Terry. Longman Grotto, that one is actually requires people with more knowledge. I mean, like I will go there. I don't know. I need to do more study about that. That's like a very holy place. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to like make people thinking I'm like a bullshitting. You know. I think I'm still not that level yet. You're a quick study. Yeah. I mean, for speaking English, I think I can do that. And also, I'm taking the English exam. You see the aunties like taking the photos out here. And the morning is nice here. In China, it's like this. If you were young generation, your life will be tough. You will be going to all those office building right here. I'm taking the tour guide exam, Cantina. Yeah, posing. But after you retired, okay, I think woman's retired age is like 60. You get to travel to anywhere. It's just like our system really is designed, if you're working hard, you will always find your place. But you need to work, okay? Otherwise, you cannot, have lots of things in your life. I think that's also a universal rule. But in here, it's just like for seniors, you get to go to anywhere so freely with your partners without even think of getting, any kind of, safety concern. Thank you, Cantina. Yeah, I mean, I still have 5 days to prepare. Okay, I'm going to, after I finish today's live stream, I'm going to go to the library right there to study a little bit. Okay, I mean, You can't do it. You hear me smiling like that, laughing like that? All I need is like 60s on the writing exam, okay? For interviewing, I think after 1 year of doing live stream, I'm pretty good at bullshitting. So for the interviewing part, they're saying that you don't even have to speak in the facts. You only have to stay there, especially for English speaking. Don't stop, don't pause. Like tell them like just like doing the like a live stream, you know, just don't stop for the interview. So I think for interview part, I'm okay. I'm pretty good with that. I've been practicing almost every day. Who's calling me, bro? Wait. Yeah. Blah. Guys, look, guys. I just knew you're definitely good with talking. Hold on. You guys know who this guy is? I just remember, guys. This guy is a guy we saw. There's one time on Halloween, remember? Like how many people were on our Halloween live stream? If you missed that live stream, go check the live stream we post on YouTube, himmywonders. The guy was the guy to, you know, because on Halloween, it will follow Kanzita. So on Halloween, you were not supposed to having all the people surrounding because that area is too crowded. So this guy is the guy. I just remember, I was seeing him like too familiar. So this guy, I think he's like the head, you know, the guy to, you know, make sure people are not gathering around. Give to grab. Thank you, Priya. Yeah. So that night, Halloween is like everybody dress up. You can take photos, you can come together, but you cannot because the crowd is moving, right? So it's like a passway. So you cannot block in the passway. So there's like one guy and with some like a security guy, crowd control. Yes. Thank you. Welcome. I'm Nikki from Texas. Welcome. Thank you for the rose. So Lance, I think that's a guy. That's the exact same guy. I think now he got the time to take a rest or like having like some free time. He's bringing his like grandson or something. Thank you for the follow, Nikki. Welcome. You see? I was looking at this guy like so familiar. I was like remember like I saw him somewhere and now I remember. You guys can go check that video. Main crowd control. This is in Hangzhou city in China. Okay, welcome. So yeah, the city line, guys. This river really, you know, divide the new Hangzhou to the old Hangzhou. So this is the old part of the city. They built that 20 years ago. And now this is the other side of the city. And they built that in 10 years ago. Like, I know like it's like only 10 years, but you get to see like 20 years ago, there's nothing here. From there, I'm saying, I'm literally like, I'm not even joking, guys. From there, follow me, okay? From there, okay? From there. To there. The whole part back then was only the farmland, guys. Was only the farmland. Can you imagine in 20 years? Only in 20 years. From there, let's do again, okay? From there. To there in 20 years. Like lots of people lived back then right now. That's Xiaoshan district, right? Across the river. They're pretty rich right now for the regular people. Back then they owned the farmland, right? When the government said, look, we need to change this area. We need to change, you know, upgrade the building. And everybody got the apartment. Like they will get the money from needing more farmland now. Wukong Rooster, welcome. I mean, this is like a, what kind of? Like a small boat. Thank you for follow. Chief Chicano. Thank you for the Rosa, Ramis. No. Toyman. Welcome, Ramis. Don't surprise me anymore, Chris. I mean, it's Thank you for the heart, Susie. It's just like for this kind of, I just asked ChatGPT how pass your guy exam. It gave me a very long answer. No, it's hard. It's not easy though. It's not easy. It's definitely not as that easy, but I don't have the time, guys. I need to get alert. That's why I need to go to the library right there, right? Pretty impressive. It takes 9 years just to build one building. Just sunny. I mean, that's how you see. That's also like new bridge they build up. Like this city alone, we had this kind of long bridge. Let's take a look, okay? So from here, the bridge from here to there. Hold on. It's too dark now. Again, see this kind of bridge. We have like 13 of them across, around the city. So in general, that's why like I'm saying like the city size in China is also huge. If you combine this part with that part, that's the same city, but this different district. So this area is called Uptown District. Susie, this is in Hangzhou City. That part is Shaoshan District. So right now, like we have so many. We have the guy doing the vlog. He's vlogging his content maybe for Chinese social media. 20 years to build one bridge. That bridge they just built up. Okay, they just rebuilding. Why nobody fishing? First of all, this is attraction area. And one thing about China is that if you allow one guy fishing here, there will be like 100. Okay, I've been talking about this several times. So China is not as easy as you think. People all have their own thinking. We saw one uncle with 10 fishing pole. So if you allow people go fishing in this tourist area, then there's no view anymore. And same thing as like swimming. So if you allow one guy swimming here, all you going to see is people's underwear. Come on. I'm serious, okay? You guys surely don't know all the Chinese in China. Like if you allow people to do something, we just have too many people. They will be following one by one, and there's like lots of time people are like, you can still jump into the water, nobody care, but it's like very unsafe. This river is not only like a river. There's lots of like a spiral. What do we call like spiral or something? They will be like under the water. It will be very hard for you to passing the river. But fishing is the same thing. Like there's still lots of like uncles like sneaking fishing here. You see all the bridge right there. There's several times we go on the bridge, people are doing the fish right there. Whirlpool, yes. Like we be going to different places, and we see so many different people in China, right? On the current, yeah, Chris. I mean, you can still do whatever you want, okay, as long as you don't just like interfere in other people's life. In China, it is you can keep doing what you want, okay. But the thing is that what if other people reporting you? Like if there's lots of Karens too in China, so it's really hard to have all the opinion. I'm a sneaky uncle. Yeah, there's sneaky uncle on the bridge. There's always sneaky uncles on the bridge. We'll be seeing them a lot. It's just that in here, in China, you get to do whatever you want. But you need to find the right place to do. Welcome, Steve. But this is definitely like a good weather today. Definitely a good weather today. Welcome all the viewers. Thank you for popping a vote, Steve. Thank you for the heart, Steve. Welcome. Yeah, guys, if you like the content, don't forget to hit like and follow. Where's sneaky uncle? I didn't hear. No, the sneaky uncle is like even if there's like they're not allow you to do the like there's. Thank you for the donut, Steve. So I think I told people several times, like during the morning when we see lots of like uncle like doing the exercise on the square, like lots of them they don't allow you to film them because they get naughty a little bit. They're messing around with different uncle aunties. They all married. Okay, like this. It's just like look, you have to understand we are human. Okay, same thing happen everywhere. Okay, I'm sure if you guys have like a senior dance, any kind of park, for example, Central Park, if there's like senior dance crew, okay, they will even get more crazier. Okay, it's just like right now in America, they're still not popular for like senior to dance in the park or like do the exercise. Creepy uncles? No, Ergo. Let me tell you guys about the history in China, okay? The modern history. Yes, back then, when the country wasn't even growing, right? When we first won the war and took back the control of the whole country, lots of people, they don't even have the fair chance to getting the partners, right? So, for example, my grandparents, they know each other from other people like recommendation. Like you don't even have like too many like we cannot even travel too far back then because without infrastructure. For now from my hometown to this city, it took me like 3-hour drive, right, for a car. But without the tunnel and all the road infrastructure, it will took me like 3 days for climbing all the mountain. Okay, so back then it's hard for people to communicate. So you don't even see so many people in your whole life. So you won't be having a fair chance to see any. Which city are we in right now? We're in Hangzhou city, Tuna. We're still in Hangzhou. There's a city balcony. And now when the uncle, when uncle, auntie have more options, especially from social media, lots of uncle, auntie, they lose themselves. Okay, it's very normal for them to see like, look, back then I choose this guy, but this guy is, not the best choice. Okay, they regret a little bit. I think that's also understandable. It's like sounds like wrong, but it's still understandable, right? So now uncle, auntie like have the Chinese Douyin, Chinese TikTok, be watching all those like a pretty lady dancing or like a handsome boy showing their muscles, right? It's very easy that for them to fall in love with other people's. And with a heart, Camber. I mean, I have seen enough people. I all understand what they're talking about. Okay, so that's why like we were talking about the uncle is not creepy at all. Like uncle just like try now they find out like they got more options. Yeah, but if you're married, you definitely cannot do too much. But when both of your partner like doing the same thing, look around rural, try random old family invite me into their house for drink tea. Yeah, you can just have a tea. It's okay. Cold or a little cold and Camber. Right now it's like what? 2 Celsius today. Now it should be like a 7. 2 to 7 today. Creeping as in looking for ladies. Oh yeah. Go. My bad. I spent too much time to explain like uncle is not creepy. Zero Celsius. Yeah, so it should be like 40, 50 Fahrenheit. Yes, it should be 40, 50 Fahrenheit. I mean, this looks like a fake city, right? Get detailed explanation though. I mean, yeah, it's just like back then, like they don't even got too many options. Right now with the social media, internet, bro, even uncle, auntie get so crazy though. They get so crazy. Frisky and uncle, and they get together. I mean, I understand their options. I'm not saying what they're doing is right, but it's like I understand what they're doing, right? And Carolina, Carol, welcome guys. It just like come to like this morning, like comes out in a city of China, find a nice place, enjoy the sunshine. Where is the sun, bro? Where is the sun? Sun's right here. Yeah, that's a sun. That's not a cloud. I thought that's a cloud. It's nice. I mean, without the sun, it would be super cold today. Look at the river here. Big Yoni, welcome. Yeah, this whole place. I'm good, Anthony. How are you? I love your live. Thank you, Melinda. Thank you for love my live. Guys, if you like the content, don't forget to like and follow, okay? And if you can send one heart to join the team, that'll be very helpful to our channel, guys. We'll try to grow the channel. But recently, I need to go study right there. I need to study for my examination. It's been a long time for me to take examination. I don't even know if I can do that. Just saw your mountain hike video. Yeah, Anthony, you just saw that? I mean, it's like a clip from the other video. I don't have the time recently to make. I'm still making a lot of video, trust me. But guys, we have like a YouTube link for the firework. If you're missing the firework, which city, Sherry? This is in Hangzhou City. So if you missed the live stream of the firework in Liuyang City, go check our Discord channel on our bio and hit that link. You know, I posted in our Discord. And what's the wrong building? You mean this one, golden one, or this one? This one is the citizen center. So you solve all the citizen affairs here. I'm going to try the tour guide exam. Okay, I sign up like this July. Gold one is the convention center, and also the Intercontinental Hotel. They combine together. But across the river, that's another, you know, convention center. That's an international convention center right there. Welcome, guys. Welcome all the viewers. Yeah, don't forget to grab our, you know, portable laptop power bank here. Anchor. This one keep me, you know, charged up on the mountain. And you can even use this cable to hand the products, okay? So it's a little bit expensive, but it's worth it, okay? Have like a high quality, and I'll be bringing it everywhere. You see, I smack it several times, still okay to use. I smack it, I drop it several times. And they will tell you how much, like how many like electricity. There are coupons too. Yeah, for TikTok shop, you also have the coupon. So we have to talk about like a TikTok shop is such a good place for you to buy everything, right? And look at the city right here. Welcome, Abigail. Welcome, El Villa 503, Minnesota. Did it charge quickly? Yes, it charged. I think for your cell phone, usually it charge up for like half hour. You have like 100% charge up, and for the whole battery, usually power bank they usually charge up in like 2 hours, 1.5, 2 hours. You can have like 100%. Get your favorite dark soy sauce in your showcase. You bought that, Anthony? Now we also have like a soy sauce here. But for soy sauce, it's advised to check the cooking video. We have the soy sauce here though. For people who don't know, okay, we can put the soy sauce here. And this is, you know, a perfect soy sauce for you to cook the Chinese food. Welcome guys. I mean, but you need to know how to cook it though. And we might need to make a video about that. See, people are taking photos. I mean, we still have traveler here. Look at that. Across the river, everything just built up so quick, bro. In China, like pin the charger. Okay, let me pin the charger. Want to see the charger here? I have the charger here. Sorry. Got the light soy sauce in add dark soy sauce. You got light soy sauce. Oh, you want a dark soy sauce? I didn't find a dark soy sauce. But yeah, Anthony, you're right. You're on the right track. You know what's, dark and, light. So like that means you're on the ground, like you're no longer on the ground floor. You're on like level 2, okay? I mean, I didn't even start to like teach people how to identify that yet, because usually you only need the light sauce, soy sauce. Hey, Luisa, welcome. Yeah, Anthony, you definitely on a different level now for understanding China. I mean, what's that sound? You guys hear something? I hear something, but there's no airplane in the sky. Recently, lots of people witnessing, like, China is testing this kind of like new, like a flight machine. Like, you guys hear anything from the sky? Okay, maybe because I'm using DJI. Let me take this out. Okay, it's passed already. No, never mind. Rolling. Okay, let me take out this. Because I hear it. There's still a little bit. We're still in Hangzhou City, Louisa. 6-5. I don't know. I have no clue. Just like you cannot see it. You guys cannot hear the sound? It's already passed. It's not this one. Okay, that's a boat. Not this one. No. It's already passed. So let's come back with a mic here. Welcome all the viewers. You hear it now? No, now it's not the sound of that. Now it's not the sound. Now it's the sound of the boat. There we go. It's not what I mean. Let's keep going. Roxy, welcome. So one thing about in China is that we have so many trash cans. Garbage can. So you can literally, that's also, I think the trash can is also a way to keep the city clean. And you guys see the boiler train right there. Were you at Digital? This is in Hangzhou City, in China. Digital pumping. That's a good name though. What's pimping? What a beautiful place to live. I mean, yeah, I think everywhere is beautiful though. Like, it's just like I always suggest people to find the beauty around you. Trust me, people living in the city, they will also feel lots of pressure. Because it's like in China, it's like when you have so many people, you still got lots of competition. So always looking for the good side, guys. Always looking for something that really good in your life. Okay, you're right. But remind me of New York. And I bet at nighttime it looks really cool. Yes, like there's lots of light show. We have a light show from there to here. Where we today? I just got here in our channel, Roxy. Yes, you're coming from the mountain life, right? We're still in. This is Hangzhou City. This is where I live. So you see all those beautiful places right here. And that's an outlet. That's a citizen center in the city. That's where we solve all the problem. Like if you have any problem with any company or even with the government, go there, sue them. And that's the whole city area. Welcome, Beetle Chris. Do a lot of Digital. You see the light at the building right here during the night. If you come here 7 p.m. In China, 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Every night they will have the light showing. They have the light, every LED light on the building, and they will be having a whole, design picture there. Thank you for the heart, Chris. Welcome. Morning, Rich. Thank you for the beetle. Thank you for the proper vote, Chris. Welcome. Thank you for the heart, Queen. Normal wage. They're enough for good life. I mean, we need to define how to be like a good. So if we're talking about feed yourself or like a regular life, I think, normal wage is definitely okay. But if you're looking for like buying like a high-end luxury apartment, it's hard. Like because we have majority of people that's still like earning the regular wage. China awesome, James. So it won't be that easy to like make all of a sudden make 1.4 billion people rich, right? But one thing we can guarantee is that as a regular people, for the daily spending, it'll be pretty low, and you will be able to feed yourself, and you will be able to enjoy some like daily pleasure. But for you to buy the Mercedes and good car, it's still not that easy. Okay, but if you come to China, you will understand most of Chinese people, yes, we're working pretty hard because the competition, but there's no other way around. Like, how can you, if we have like a capitalism running here, we do have capitalism already, but if we do have like a more let the capitalism rule in China, there will be more poor people, and they won't be afford anything in China. They will follow daddy. So the reason we have different system in here in mainland and Hong Kong, we still try to preserve capitalism, and then you got because Shenzhen is basically the neighbor city of Hong Kong. So Hong Kong is just like just like this kind of line drawing, and then other side, this side is Hong Kong, and that side is like Shenzhen. So one bottle of water in Shenzhen is like 3 RMB, 2 RMB. That's like 50 cents, 40 cents US dollars. But then when you go to Hong Kong, that water sells for like $2, 14 RMB. That's like 4 times, 5 times. Sounds complex. No, it's not as that complex. It's just that in here, we do control the price for expensive here too in the US. But in China, like regular people really want it too much. For me, I would say, from my understanding, living in China, because look, all the safety issue, people have no issue anymore. So people are thinking about other things. How can I get like a Mercedes? How can I have like a, good hotel, good apartment here, right? But apartment here definitely costs a lot. This city have 12 million people. 12 million. Okay, the reason every level you can have like a few hundred people living or like working there. This city have 12 million people. So how can you find like a cheap housing in this kind of city, right? Australia alone only have like 20 million in total. Isn't 20 million? Like Shanghai, one city in Shanghai. Shanghai has like 30 million people in the city. Thank you for the rose, James. So the more people coming into this city, there's no, you cannot have the cheap housing here. Not paying $10 for a portable charger. Andy, come on. I got that for $90 though. For the reliable, high quality charger, you need to pay this kind of price, okay? One thing about the products, guys, you get to see all the cheap products, right? It's because the guy who's selling you, they want you to buy the cheap products. But if you try to have the high quality, sometimes you still need to pay for it, especially for the products like this. Price is double compared to US, so Mercedes in US is cheap. I mean, I'm not even talking about Mercedes. I'm just saying, like, in here, as a regular people finding a regular job, you can still like feed yourself. But what you get commission if I buy? I got a commission, but guys, we basically adding this because we need to push the content. Because right now we need to This is TikTok shop. I need to do this to get people coming. Otherwise, I don't have viewers coming. Welcome all the new viewers. It's a good day in Hangzhou in China. And this is what we call the city balcony. Thank you for adding it to cart, Yancy. Thank you for adding it to cart. Welcome. It's a nice place to take a walk. We love TikTok shop. Yes, thank you, Diane. You see, we all know the rule. We need to spamming like it. We love TikTok shop right here. So you will see people coming. Look at this, everyone. Anchor is definitely like a good brand. It's also a Chinese brand right now. It's just like, yeah, for different kind of quality, you still need to pay a little bit more, but definitely not like a 500 chargers, okay? If they let you pay 500 charger, that's like scam. $90 under 100, I think still okay. I'm using it by myself, okay? Because especially for chargers, sometimes they'll have the problem, the safety issue hazard, they will burn, okay? So you definitely need some like a reliable company, and they can also be responsible. Okay, Anchor is like one of the big company in here that, you know, if anything happen, you can request them for paying back. Okay, like lots of things happen is in China, like and also like there's lots of like quality control. You see in China right now, one thing about traveling in China, guys, if you have a power bank, you need to check do they have this like a triple C signature right here. If you have triple C, you are able to bring on the airplane. In China, air travel right now, if your power bank doesn't have this, you cannot bring to the airplane. Okay, so you have to make sure. This is the signal, the sign that you need to check before you come to China, or like try to bring the power bank. I don't know about the other country, but in China right now, all the airplane you need to make sure they have this, because that's like quality control. Without that, sometimes they will blow up. They were like a burning on the. Yeah, Chris. Claim your coupon on the power bank change. That power bank can also charge your laptop. This one. That's why it charges you like a lot. Lots of like power bank, they cannot charge your laptop. So this one, you see, let me show you guys. This one, I'm starting to selling the Anchor chargers right now. See? This one is pretty smooth with the portable, you know, this kind of like a cable. So you can just adjust it, do this length, and add, like you pull one time, it will like going back. But if you keep doing it, yes, you guys have the coupon, so grab your coupon and buy this. If you do need a power bank, trust me. Right now, everybody has a cell phone with you, and even with a that's also the reason I choose this, because you can also charge your laptop. So I plug into my laptop, you know, for the editing on different random place, I can still have it. Yes, Chris. So that's why I'm saying, no, it's not a bad product. The reason I put like $90 products here is because it do help a lot, okay? It do help. So try to get this power bank, okay? Especially if you're like working remotely, like if you have like you know, lots of like editing job. Type right now in US, everything expensive. What time? No, this one is sell the same price in China too. What time? Right now is like 7. No, not 7, 10, 11 a.m. 11 a.m. My bad. 11 a.m. 11 a.m. In here. Welcome Patron. Welcome Laura. Welcome Fast Floyd. Welcome to everybody. Hey guys, don't forget, like we have the Anchor power bank here. Welcome guys. Welcome all the viewers. Look at all this. Thank you for the heart. LaDonna, thank you for joining the team. Yeah, if you like the content, don't forget to hit like and follow, and just send 1 heart to join the team, guys. We need your help to grow the channel. Yeah, don't forget, you know, this power bank is really good, okay? You guys can go check my mountain video. I be on the mountain, and you know, for like 20 hours, I can still have the power because I have this charger. Like I have this charger with me. And especially if you go to like a wild place sometime, like this is pretty good for emergency. Yeah, like $90 in America right now is not that expensive compared to everything you're paying in your you know for your daily like this. What, $9? See why I'm at a mountain trip? No, I see lots of like a cat. So like this, wild cat. Yeah. You can even like a hand here. You can also charge from this cable. They already give you like more plug here. You can have like USB right here. You can also have the Type C right here. Then with the donut, see? You can just hand this with your on your backpack, on your bag. You know, you don't have to. And then, you know, if you need to use it, you charge up like this. So usually it's pretty good with my live stream too. I'll be doing the outdoor live stream. I'll be doing this every day. I mean, start to sell the power bank, bro. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I just have like too many stuff in my hand now. Look at this page. Thank you for the rose, La Donna. Rosa, thank you. Can I ask where you're from? Look at this page. California, Donna, welcome. Welcome. We have, thank you for the heart, Dabby, Spain. Welcome, guys. Oh, Terry just purchased number 3. What is number 3? Terry, what did you buy? Number 3. What is that? I don't even know what is number 3. The power bank? Terry? Did you just buy the power bank, Terry? The power bank. Thank you, Terry. Yeah, like let me know how does that go. Okay, I think they also have the free ship, free return, Terry. It's an Anker power bank. Yeah, thank you, Terry, for buying the power bank. Yes. If you this, Brian, this thing, Hangzhou City in China. Welcome all the viewers. If you like the content, please hit the like and follow. If you have any question, you are also, you're also able to ask me. Okay, I'm free to talk about any kind of topic. Thank you, TikTok shop. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thank you. Woman that rose bought the Anker power bank. Good luck to your test, Mary. Yeah, I will try my best. Okay, I will try my best. So lots of time, like people are asking, where are all the people? Look at this. Right now it's 11 a.m. It's already like passing the rush hour, but there's still lots of cars on the road. So in China, like every area of the city we manage, with different areas. So if there's more cars, they will be driving around here. For the park, you definitely don't need too much people. But during the festival, like celebration, there will be so many people. You see the travel group just coming here. Doesn't look real awesome, Yolanda. Doesn't look real? Yeah. But it's real though. Clean highway. Yes. That's not even a highway, guys. That's like the, by the sea. I think New York also have this, the road that across, alongside the Hudson River. So this is where you drive the car outside of the outside skirt of the city, and then inside this is like different kind of road that we try to manage to have the relief of the pressure. But it's just like in here is like more clean though. Like in New York, they also have like lots of like a river park. Thank you for welcome, guys. Yeah, service road. Yes. And it also connect to lots of tunnel. You see, tunnel like this. So if you keep going, that's like one of the longest tunnel right there. Like can go straight to like my apartment is actually on that area direction. So I took if you go right there, turn right. That's like the straight to my area. If you if you took the road, the tunnel, yes. There's tunnel, bridge everywhere in China, especially big city. Okay, there's like a tour group here. Welcome all the viewers. I mean, thank you for buying the power bank, guys. Yeah, guys, if you guys lack of the power bank that can charge everything, to check our power bank on here. Hey, how we welcome the Anchor power bank, guys. I'm telling you, you know, the power bank will have different kind of, you know, purpose, right? But this power bank can satisfy all you need, and also at the same time be safe, because right now power banks do have lots of issue across the whole world, right? So that's why you need to choose some like a big company. If anything happen, they also will be try to, you know, compensate a little bit, because trust me, Anchor right now, if you have any accident with your power bank, it will ruin their brand image. So that's also one thing. Like, I also lots of EV car. You guys, a good brand, I have one. Yes. So for the EV car in China, we still have like EV car that like burn themselves. But every time if they got 1 or 2 case happening, the whole world will be knowing, and the company will be paying back you lots of money. Like, that's what happened in China right now. It's just like they are too afraid of the whole company, because for battery, they're still like a risky. You have to keep that in mind. For battery, still too risky. Like for any kind of battery right now, our technology cannot keep everything, you know, 100% safe. But for you to choose like a big brand, it do help a little bit. Okay, at least you have kind of like a insurance. For small company, they will not care. Like, they won't be having any trouble, you know. They won't be paying you back anything. Welcome back. Let's come to here. So guys, we're in the city balcony of Hangzhou City in China right now. See? And the reason I came here, Golden Globe. The Golden Globe is convention center. That's the old convention center. Across the river, that one is the new one, the Twin Tower right there. Right there. Look, the Twin Tower. See, that's a new convention center. That's across the river. We have a whole river right there. Marwan, welcome. And that's the citizen center. Nice building. Right. And that's like a public toilet. Everywhere. I mean, the weather today is nice. We just had like a heavy rain for the whole weekend here. You need to come here during the night, guys. Like during the night, some of my viewers already see, but it's like it will be too early for you guys in America. But from there, look, all the building will have the LED light on the surface. So it's like a whole picture from there to there. We're in China now, Sophia, yes. This is in China, Sophia. This is like the what we call the city balcony. The balcony of the whole city. Raining in Los Angeles now. Yeah, like that. We just had like a rain yesterday too. To do the toilet series again. Bro, it's like a little bit creepy though. Yeah, guys, I see Lacey's watching the laptop, like the power bank, guys. The power bank is definitely the highest quality, okay, you can get. What building is the ball? That's a convention center, Marmore. So the convention center, and that's the old one 20 years ago built up. That one is a new one. They built out like a 5-6 years ago for the Asia game. Okay, we have like an Asia game 3-4 years ago. They built up the whole area like in 10 years. Where are the people? What time is it right now? And right now it's 11 a.m. and it's freezing cold. So you only have, and also it's Tuesday. All the young generation, most of them, they're working in the office building. And the regular people, you know, barely comes out during the weekday. But this area, we've been here several times. During night will be so popular because people will be seeing the light down here. To be that guy. Are you today? Lacey, this is where I live, Lacey. This is in Hangzhou City. This is where I live, okay? This is where I live. I think there's like a foreigners right there. Is he a foreigner? Yeah, it is. Can I talk to this guy? Should I talk to the guy? Go, go, go. Okay. Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Can I talk to you for a second? Because we're doing a live stream right now. Is that okay?
On TV also?
No, it's on TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah, for my viewers, we have like 60 people watching right now. Are you okay with that?
All right.
Yeah, so I can.
I'm not English though. I mean, I'm not a native
Where are you
speaker.
from, though?
I'm German.
German?
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm also not native speaker, so
Where are you from?
I'm from here.
All right. Where do you learn English?
In New York.
Okay.
Yeah, I stayed there for 6 years, so they're like, yeah. So you're okay to talk, okay? My name's Henry. Nice to meet you.
Wolfgang.
Wolfgang.
Yeah.
Wolfgang, like that steak brand. Wolfgang is like a steak in New York. But that's a new, yeah, that's one of the best.
What do I have to do with New York?
I'm sorry. So, but why you here? Can I ask?
Tourism.
For tourism? So like, how long have you been here?
For now, like 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks.
But not in Hangzhou.
But you solo traveling?
Yes.
I mean, do you need a guide?
No.
No? So you just like prefer to travel by yourself?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is like your first day in Hangzhou?
No, my third.
Third days? Say, how do you feel about everything?
It's amazing. Coming from Europe, it's definitely
So
amazing.
where did you from Germany?
Originally from Hanover, but I live in the Frankfurt area.
Frankfurt area? Like I went there in Krefeld. Do you know Krefeld?
Well, I don't know it, but I know don't have to be.
Because when I was in like a high school, I went there.
Oh, okay. So
For
it's an
exchange student.
program.
Yeah, program. Yeah, and I have like a family right there.
Okay.
So what bring you to China?
Well, the 30-day visa free.
30-day visa free.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything, right?
Well, it's easier than go to the States.
But in general, this is your first time come to
No,
China?
no. I was
Like-
here several times.
Several times. So how many cities have you been?
I didn't count them.
You didn't count them? Okay, so yeah, like I'm sorry.
Last time I was here last year, there's only 15 days. You could only stay 15 days without a visa. So I went from Hong Kong, Shenzhen. Sorry about my pronunciation.
It's okay. It's okay.
And then
You're
I went
pronounced
to
perfect.
Xiamen. No, Chaozhou.
Chaozhou.
Chaozhou, yeah.
Chaozhou is in Guangdong province.
Then to
Oh.
Xiamen, Fujian,
You've been to
and
so many
Shanghai.
places.
This time I went from Qingdao to Lianyungang,
Lianyungang. Yeah, Lianyungang. Yes.
Yangzhou.
You have been to so many places though. Yeah. So oh, he's a well traveler. Yes. You see people are saying you're like a well traveler right here.
Yeah, I've been around.
So like have you been to other Asian country?
Yes.
Japan?
Well, that's been 40 years. So.
Been 40
Yeah,
years.
this is in '86. I was in Japan.
But
Korea. I came here from Korea. I took the plane to Seoul and then went down to Gwangju and Busan, and then I made it.
have been here several times already. So you have seen the changes, right?
Not really, because I haven't visited the same place again. So.
Oh, so every time you choose.
Hong Kong, I've seen the difference.
But do you know anything about this place, Hangzhou City?
What do you mean? No, I know. I read about it.
Like, because you've been here, this is city balcony, right? You know
I
this.
certainly read about it.
You read about it, but did you know like 20 years ago there's nothing right there?
Well, that's not the only place in China.
Yeah, I know, but things like because I'm doing live stream and I'm doing content on TikTok because there's like I living in New York back then, and during the time I lived there, I see like lots of misinformation, so that's why I decided to do the content. I try to tell people what's really going on here because most of my viewers from America, they know nothing about China, like they just.
So this is for an American audience?
Yes, most of them. So what do you think about that?
I'm not into these modern
I know. I understand. The same
I'm an
thing.
old man,
you're not old. You look like you're not like a guy. Come on, you're not look.
I'm retired.
You're retired. Come on, like you're retired. Then your life just started, right?
It depends on what
You see, all the people right here in China, same thing. When you retire, your life just gets started. Like when you're working, you don't have the time. Can I ask you, what kind of industry were you on like before you retired?
As a professor,
You're a professor in a college, university.
college type of undergraduate stuff.
That's great. That's great. Like I be talking because I went to New York basically for study too. So
What subject?
economics. But the thing is, like after I graduate, I feel like nobody willing to listen to the economists. Like seriously, like
Well,
most of people they don't want to listen, right? And I be telling people that like, what kind of major are you in though?
I'm a physicist, but
Physics.
I went into computer science then.
That's nice though. That's like good major, and
It depends.
depend. Economics, like where you go, like it's like, oh, that's economics. But if I'm majoring in finance, I can. It will be more easier for me to find a job.
Well, you should not only think for, let's say, the next 10 years or so, but you should see in the long run. I mean, how old are you?
Can you guess how old am I?
25?
I'm 32 already.
32, okay,
Yeah.
that's because of your hood.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's
Okay,
a little
now
bit cold.
it's
It's,
clear.
it's a little bit cold. All right. So, but my point, because
No, see, I mean, what I'm saying is you'll get retired when you're 65 or 67, so you have 30 more years to come.
correct. That's
So
correct.
now, if you do your education and look only in the next 5 or 10 years,
Mm-hmm.
that's a little short. You should think longer.
That's a good advice. But the
Because
thing is, like,
I know what I'm talking about. I went through it.
right, of course, yeah. I'm willing to listen to the people that are older than me because there's lots of valuable advice I can take. But for me, it's also a little bit like tricky because I had my kid during my last year of college, so I have to feed my family after that. So I basically didn't follow the old path. I choose a major, but I don't have the time to do all the job. But now I'm starting to do the live stream. But my purpose try to bring people to different places, and not only this city. I came to this city because my wife is come from this
Where are
city.
you from originally? Here from
Taizhou. Do you know?
Oh,
Have
okay,
you
well,
have you
that's-
heard Taizhou?
That's
That's
like
in,
200 miles south.
yeah. Have you been to that city
No,
already?
no, I'm going
Ye-
to
ye-
Wenzhou probably.
Wenzhou is very close, but you're very you know a lot about
Well, I
the
mean,
geography.
you think I come here and don't know?
That's good. That's you are much better than most of travelers. Most of travelers when they come here, they don't know anything.
Why?
That's why they need a guide. That's why you don't need a guide, right?
Well, sometimes it would be nice because it's not. Well, there's one thing I won't grow that old, probably most likely. But what will happen in 50 years to all these buildings?
That's a good question.
Have you ever
So
been to Sao Paulo in Brazil?
I never been, but I know what you're talking about. They also grew up. Their economy also rise up pretty quick.
Well, that happened in the 40s and 50s.
Yes.
And some of these, they call them produce.
But the thing is,
Completely
like,
run down.
yeah,
I mean,
but
this needs all maintenance.
no, but this one is like
Not
coming.
this one here. I mean, all the buildings here, all the
I
high-rise
know,
buildings,
I
they
know.
all need maintenance. So if anybody goes broke who owns something like that, then who's going to take care of it?
That's a good question.
I mean, think in the long run.
But the thing is, like, I think
In the States, you have, well, the skyscrapers are all right, I think. But I mean, there are large places which are completely run down.
But I think in America, because we basically also learn most of the things from America in here too. So in America, for example, in New York, their buildings still fine after 100 years,
Yeah,
right? Because
New
they
York.
in New York, right?
Look at Detroit.
But the Detroit, the whole city, they broke down, right?
Yeah,
they
that's
they,
what I'm
they went bankrupt.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's why you need like a very well maintained system
That's
to
exactly
maintain
what
it,
I'm
right?
saying. If you don't take care of these things in let's say the next decades, I mean, you'll have a problem. That's what
Yeah.
happened in Brazil partly. They're completely run down products.
But I think what happened in Brazil, the system is also different than here, though.
No. I'm just
Right.
saying you should think about it. I'm not
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
it'll
yeah,
happen
yeah,
here,
right.
but it's not
But as a Chinese, usually we look like when I hear you talking about this, I'm starting to think
No,
already.
because you say it's all growing, it's growing, it's growing, but that's not the only thing. It's like doing a web page. You know, you do a web page, but it needs maintenance.
Right, but the solution
And that takes a lot of effort, and that's often underestimated when you start.
I think it's already happening in lots of area in China too. Like because most of this area built up in 20 years before 20 years. Okay, this area is the old area of the city. Across the river, that's a new area. So I think if you can see, this is a city that this area is built out 20 years ago, and now it's still like this. Maybe it's still too young, right? But it maybe need more time to verify that. But I don't know. Like, it's you know what kind of city is that? What city is that? That's a citizen center. That's where you can.
I don't know what it's called.
No. That's why I'm introducing you. Like that's why like if like, I'm going to go there to study, take some study because I have like exam this weekend. So that's where you know if you're living in the city, that's where you go solve the problem.
Yeah, that's like the municipality or so.
Yeah, and we call it citizen center.
Yeah, but it's
right. Same idea. So I think in China like this, for the concern you had, I think there's like a special group of people. They major in this. They'll be work right there, do the city urban planning. That's why we need more.
It's all right. I mean, I'm not saying
No.
strange will
No. I know. I don't want to give the pressure.
Don't think about growing.
Yeah.
Think about
Maintaining is. Yeah,
And
I know.
In China, you're especially good at that because you're a very old country. You maintain your culture.
Because you know, like, I think it's all comes from because I went to different culture and I witnessed the difference, and I feel like you know the reason I sometimes I try to expand a lot because I sometimes go live for like 10 hours a day. I be keep talking, so every time when people mention this a problem, I'm trying to tell people that there's like something behind it. There's something behind it. I try to already know, you already see what happened here. But what I because we're on the live stream right now, I'm trying to tell people about this, right? But
well, in any society or any culture or economics that is only based on expansion can't work in the long run. It's impossible from a physics point of view. We call it exponential growth.
Yes.
Growth, you can't grow all the time.
But did you see this city? We don't even have so many like high building here.
Well, that depends what you compare it to.
No, the reason is like if you compare this city, we definitely doesn't have like a very like high building like the other city. But this is also urban planning for this city. Like we're not trying to expand for like a high building anymore. For example, like the highest building in China we built up in Shanghai, I think it's almost in 10 years ago. We stopped building like the highest building.
Yeah, well that's
because there's nonsense. There's no need to build the highest building, right? But I think the infrastructure about China is more about for the village and for the small like for you've been to so many places.
I haven't been to small places here.
Yeah, and you haven't been to small place?
There aren't any.
No, there's I just come back from Pingshan. I don't know if you heard of Wugong Mountain. Have you been there?
No.
It's like a high mountain, but there's like a tier. We have different tier of the city, right, in China. So that's tier 5 city. That's the lowest tier.
Mm-hmm.
They still have like a one building in the city like this tall, but nothing else.
What's the population of that city?
2 million.
I wouldn't consider that.
But the thing is, like everywhere in China, like so many people because the history, we already have so many like culture and people, you know, gathering around in like some special place, like this narrow area, right? Like for example,
Narrow?
in
What do you mean narrow?
like small area, like mountain area. Back then, without infrastructure, people cannot get out. Like you can now go to Taizhou, my hometown, very easily, right? With Taizhou, right? My hometown Taizhou, by bullet train and even by driving, right? But the thing is, like back then, before we have the infrastructure, for my grandparents to get out from the mountain, they need to take 3-4 days to hiking, right? So back then, the problem with China, the reason we try to develop so many infrastructure, is to bring all those area connect together.
Oh, that happened not only here. I mean, they had the same thing in Europe.
Same thing in Europe?
In Europe, it's 100 years ago. So.
But you guys also already built out the transportation 100 years ago, right?
More than that.
more than that,
This
right?
started in
So then
1850.
everywhere start to communicate, the economy can grow. But in China back then we don't have anything.
Well, again, don't only think about growth, but think about maintenance and how things will go in the long run.
That's good. I think yeah, that's a good advice. I need to do my research on this one because I didn't think about
look
that.
at economics. If you have a, if you, well, you're 32. You're too young. In 2000, they had this what they called internet bubble. You know,
Internet
remember
bubble.
that?
Yes.
Everybody said, "Oh, this will grow. This will grow." What happened? It collapsed. It collapsed completely. So now, wow, this growth, okay, it grows for a while, but it may then come to a still stand, and then it gets very difficult. You're an economist, you should know these things.
I know this thing, but the thing is like if you're not looking, we do have people looking for the solution, but it's not me. I'm
No,
not
no,
doing
but
that
in
research
general, I
every
mean,
day, right? Right, right. It's
okay. All I'm saying is permanent growth is not the solution to things because
I
it
understand.
can happen.
Of course,
And
of
now, my
course.
friend, I'll get onto the civic center, take the subway, and go to the south, and then I hike up to the pagodas there.
Right now, you're
Yes.
going.
Yes.
Good luck. Okay,
Okay.
I'm sorry taking your time.
No, no,
Okay,
doesn't matter.
thank you,
Sure.
thank you for the
Bye-bye.
interview. Bye bye, Wolfgang. Thank you. Welcome, guys. It was a nice talk with our friend here, and he's now trying to go to the pagoda, right? But I'm willing to go with him, but right, because I have the, I have I need to prepare for my exam. I need to stay in the citizen center, civic center, here. Nice conversation. You guys can hear things clearly, right? Well, he's a smart guy, of course. The way he's talking, he's having lots of, that's why, guys, go to more places. Okay, his mindset is basically based on what he have saw in different place. You guys can hear what we're talking about, right? Yeah, the guy gets it wrong. That was lovely. The guy's cute, right? He's solo traveling everywhere. He's even going to more places than me. Capitalism is Western idea. I mean, I agree with his opinion. Like, of course, you need to think about the maintenance, right? He's talking about, yeah, everything about here is about growing. But the thing is, like, without growing, there's no maintenance, right? No, I totally agree with his idea that, we need to think about how to maintain it, right? But the thing is, like, we already have people thinking about how to maintain this. So it's not me though. It's just like if I'm giving the answer right now, I need to do the research. Thinking on Chinese had like approach growth differently from the West. Yes, we even grow differently. I would say like all the building right here. If we try to grow like the Western thinking, it will go to totally different way, and you will be it's just like. But it's always good to talk to more people, like talk to the people that you met. I mean, I just randomly approaching this guy. It's a little bit creepy though. Guys, the reason I'm willing to go to him, because he was watching me from afar while I was doing the live stream right there. He's looking at me. Usually when a traveler coming to China, if they're avoiding my eye contact, I won't be talking to them. They're not doing it for everybody. They're doing it for themselves. Yeah. So that's why he's saying like, what if everything's collapsed, a bankrupt? I mean, the government. We need to talk about trust me, every bubble that bursts. Like for example, right now we do have the crisis for the real estate industry. So when in the crowd like burst, the government will be the guy to help all the employees, like they pay back the money. It was meant to be. That's why like sometimes in here is like the government is like your parents. Like if you messed up, they will try to pay something back for you. And with her, Miss White, yeah, it was meant to be. The guy was sitting there, right? But I don't even remember. I tried to be respectful. Guys, how was the camera aiming? Like I got problem because I tried to be respectful, talk to him. I put my camera there, but I don't know if it's like looking at me or him. Time most of right now is like almost 12. Love talking to people. Right, it's good talking to people, right? Like, can you guys see his face? Because when I was talking to him, I was a little bit, I tried to be respectful, so I was facing to him. And I didn't put my camera. Oh, you guys saw his face. Okay, cool. He looks pretty, friendly. And he's very educated. Was fine. Thank you for the share, Vanilla. It was a nice conversation. And I saw him. I feel like he's really willing to talk, right? I mean, only 65. I mean, that's why I always suggest people don't even listen to anybody, because everybody is supposed, you're supposed to have your own perspective or opinion, but there's like, it's normal for people to have different perspective. But the reality is always there. You need to go out by yourself. Remember him forever, Roxy? It was like nice talking, right? It was good. He's pretty good with, the thinking, but he do have different perspective, right? And when he see the growth here, he was thinking about what about the maintenance, right? And I'm saying like that's a good advice. That's a good advice. I mean, I respect what he's talking about. They're very valuable. Remember his words. I mean, like Howie. I don't have to remember his word. Like I remember his, his attitude. Okay, and that's like also good attitude. That's also how we're supposed to like talk. Pick some more strangers to talk to. This is fun. I mean, I need to find somebody who can speak English. He wasn't disagreeing with you. He was projecting. Yes, ergo. That's why. But I don't know why he tried to bring this up over and over again. I'm saying like yes, like this is like good advice. Thank you for the heart, Laura. We'll try to talk to more foreigners, but today is a little bit cold, guys. My hand's frozen. You guys see that? To find a way to maintain everything the city is willing to claim. I mean, thank you for the hard necessary trouble. I get what he's saying. Okay, I get what he's saying. Yeah, this area. Yeah. Check your needs maintenance always. Yes. I mean, I that's one thing about me. Sometimes, like when I hear people talking like that, I'm just like try to give the explanation, because that's like the reaction from my live stream. I've been doing this for a year, but sometimes I will be like overreacting. I feel that. What's the temperature right now? It's like 40, 50 Fahrenheit, like almost 227 Celsius. You said econs use it, and he said it is useful budgeting. No, I mean, I'm saying econs uses to the majority of people. Most of the people in the real life, like they don't understand the importance of economists. Economists. I mean, I'm talking, I'm using the public opinion. Because in real life, really, for real, nobody listening to economists. And like for people who still in the economics major or like a field, they're also not doing good job on expanding it. I think the way I'm doing the live stream, that's why he keep bringing it up. I think yes, like that's like should be like part of it. I think yeah, but and he sounds very close to one of my professor, economist. Economist, right, yes. Sometimes I just forget how to pronounce it. And now you see they also have the Phantom of Opera here. I know econ useful and major dual with finance. I mean econ along with other social knowledge major. that's a way you better understand the whole world. I mean, I would say no knowledge is useless, but if you try to find a job, it will be hard. Okay, like for young kids that try to find a job or like make some money, econ is not as useful as finance. But for me, if you like in general, if you try to ask me like what major is useful, I would say every kind of knowledge is useful in your whole life, and you don't even have to go to the college to learn that. I mean, go to the college or university will be, better option, but with the cost, I don't think that's, worth it. Like you need to find a way to learn all the knowledge. Knowledge is the most valuable, but you don't have to go to the college or university, especially right now. Most of college, university, unless you get into like, Ivy League. Otherwise, save the money. You can learn more knowledge by doing the actual practical thing. Start this card. No, I value education, Ergo. It's just like all the educational system right now, they're failing. Ergo, you're misunderstood. My point is like, I do truly believe in education. It's just like for people who teaching right now, or like the whole education system is no longer effective. With the money, with the time you put into it, I encourage everybody to learn by yourself. There's books everywhere. Like if you are able to learn, you can buy the textbook almost everywhere. I'm not discouraging in education. Education is fine. Study is fine. Learning is very important. But most of the time, you need a degree to stay competitive. But at the end of the day, Ergo, the degree can limit people's imagination. Thank you for the heart, sweetie. Like the degree at the end, I know you're not doing like that. Welcome, Machos, Jesse. I know you're not doing like that, but for most of the people, at the end of the day, they only doing study for the education, like for the degree. And then it loses the purpose of learning, right? Knowledge, you cannot measure knowledge. The way of you learning is the most important. The method of learning everything, that you can solve any problem by learning. That's the most important. I think lots of successful people, they drop out of from the high school, from high school too early though, from the university, because they see that just pursuing degree is not that. Is this Germany? No, this is in China. Justin, cat. But we just met a German friend. Yeah, that's a trouble. I trust in knowledge. I trust in all the study. You should be studying, but if you like really like studying, you should be able to learn by yourself. Most of the time, even in the college, that's also for yourself to study. Nobody help you to study. It's not like if you go to the college, you will understand everything. College is also the way to get you ready for the society. But right now, we're living in a society, everything is changing. You need to, I know what you're saying, people major in Mickey Mouse. Right. So my point, it's like when you come to my live stream, I'm telling you my perspective. You don't have to believe in what I'm talking about. Okay, just see the different perspective. Like, it's just like for all the money, come on. My parents spent like $100,000 at least for me, only for the tuition in America. Mickey Mouse had 22 grandchildren. Damn, Two of them are in college right now. The other are happy with their lives. I mean, that's like a personal choice. I'm not saying like college is completely useless. Okay, I'm saying like you get to be whoever you want to be. Like if your parents are able to afford your tuition, go for it. Because you only try it if you understand the feeling. If you're not trying, you don't understand what's the feeling about going to college. But they were never forced to go to college as their choice. Why? Right? That's what I'm talking about. Love college. Yeah, Terry, I know you love college because you're crazy in college, right? College is also fun. Like, why not go to college? I'm just saying, like, for the same amount of money right now, the service or like the education you'll be getting is no longer, I think it's also different than a long time ago now. And your degree doesn't worth a lot anymore. I'm you enter the society is a jungle. It's no longer like but I was admit like go get a degree is like a safe place for you to find a job. Maybe right now it's not even guaranteed. But for me personally, I mean, your achievement come from yourself. Everything you do accumulate. Okay, but you need to push yourself to do that. Not everybody willing to push themselves to do a lot of things. People, if you are this kind of people that get used to this like easy life, then yeah, maybe go to the college, find a job. But if you always pushing for new things, or like always wants more, yeah, maybe you can choose by yourself. Personal decision, personal choice. As long as they are happy even after tuition. Go, yeah, because you're now you're now. Oh, there's another foreigner right there. You're now in Wall Street, so you make lots of money. My husband is not happy having a degree. He said he will stay in the military. You see, like everybody have different career. Everybody have their different background, right? So, yeah. I mean, everybody deserves to, or understanding for this whole world. Is anyone lagging now? Are we lagging? As we're four of my grandchildren right now in the military. I mean, another foreigners right here, guys. This area, we do have lots of foreigners, I guess. Let's go to the shopping mall, have some food, and then I will end the video. We'll be going to the Raffles Tower. Maybe the one next to it, where Lorraine, went to her job. Are we lagging now? Reload. Come, guys. We're lagging now? Are we? Are we lagging, guys? For real? Bless you, thank you, necessary. Are we still lagging? I also need to go to the bathroom. But if I go to the bathroom, you guys need to tap the chat, tell people that, on and off now? How? Like Diane says, okay. Type 1 if you allow me to go to the bathroom and put my camera outside of the bathroom, guys. I need to find a public one. Like in shopping mall doesn't count. We need to find a public one. We find like a public restroom. One type 1, yeah, Priya type 1. Type 1 if you want me to go to the bathroom, if you allow me to go to. Thank you for follow, DCI. Yeah, type 1. You want me to go to the bathroom now. Yeah, well, watch your stuff. Watch myself. Are you going to 1 or 2 now? Which one is bigger though? I always confuse. Like, number 1 is bigger or number 2 is bigger? Type 1. I'm going to the bathroom, guys. Which one is bigger? Number 1 or number 2 is bigger? It's working with Wi-Fi. Should be better now. Bro, Blamo. Let me go find a toilet. I need to find a public toilet here. I plead the fifth. This is larger number. I mean, 2 is larger number. So I'm taking number 1. I won't be taking too long. See, that's the way you go to the subway. You keep with that German's contact. He's a pretty good guy. I hope I can keep. Okay, come on. I forgot to keep his contact. I need to. Damn. I'm kind of. Yo, you have to pay for toilet paper if you take number 2. No, some area without the toilet paper you have to pay. Right now, no longer like that. Maybe like 10 years ago. Now it's either they have the paper or they don't have the paper. They also have this QR code. Like some toilet is maybe it's like private toilet. They won't be giving you the paper. They want you to scan the QR code to buy. Connection in and out. Bro, let me go that way, guys. I need to find the toilet. I think this area is not safe. I don't know why. Maybe it's from the government like building. They can follow Nick. Toilet really. Because QR code for toilet paper. No, that's only in like some of the area, guys. It's not like every toilet. Most of the toilet will give you the free paper. It's either it's run out or it's either no paper or like lots of paper. Like no, like you don't have to pay in China at all right now. Back then, yes. I think right now in most European countries you will have the same thing. A code for Wi-Fi. I got one of a friend. It's funny. Like one of my friend, she's from like citizen, and she went to Paris. 你马上需要用厕所吗？啊，我现在过去应该不用很马上。We're about to go there soon. So when she go to Paris, they need her to pay with the quarter, like in euro. She doesn't have that. She only had like a Canadian dollar. And they don't accept that. And she doesn't know how to speak French. And that guy was like, ooh. And she told them, come on, like, I saw you took that guy's dollars, like American dollars, and you didn't took my Canadian dollars, okay? And she don't know how to talk to that guy. And there's like American couple behind her, showing them, look, baby, we got you, okay? They say like, sweetheart, we got you, okay? We pay it for you. I want to invite you to like taking a shit. There's like an American couple behind her. They pay for her toilet in Paris. Like, it's like that guy took the dollar but didn't took the Canadian dollar. And my friend was so pissed because she doesn't have any change on her at that moment. And the guys go, like you guys know French? And she like that guy like at first that guy took the took the American dollar, okay, $1. And she was in line because she saw the guy took the $1, and she thought maybe my Canadian dollar can also save the day. Thank with the heart, Danny, and and she doesn't know how to speak French, and she said, look, maybe if I go there, it should be okay. And then that guy didn't accept Canadian dollar. I think that guy don't even know what the Canadian dollar looks like. Maybe they only know like American dollar. And when she go there, like the guys I say, like she literally told me this, like like that, and she cannot take a shit. And then there's like a couple behind her. There's like an American couple pay for her to have like a toilet, use the toilet, bro. That's funny. Sure, it was 4-letter words. I don't know. She just told me like she cannot understand. They thought Canadian money was more. Right. She only had a Canadian dollar and they didn't took that. But I will have to make sure this, okay? For this kind of thing happening in China, no matter it's American dollar or Canadian dollar, they won't be accepting. Okay? Only like a Chinese RMB will be, they will be taken because they don't know who you are. Thank you for the donuts, Danny. Thank you for the donuts. Keep going. I mean, I need to find like a toilet, guys. So this is one of the shopping mall here, Capital Land. Thank you for the heart, Zian. Let's keep going. Do they take American? No, they don't take American. You mean in China? No, they won't be taking any kind of like a foreign currency unless you go to some kind of like a high-end hotel. Maybe they will take. But by the way, in China, you don't even need a cash to go to the toilet. Nobody charge you for toilet right now. The cough doesn't sound good. No, guys, I have the problem with my throat for like a long time. I be coughing like this. I be talking like sometime for 10 hours. They will follow a page. That day on mountain, I was walking for 12 hours, climbing, hiking, and then it's like a soaking wet. Maybe you have allergies. I don't know necessarily. It's just like it's uncomfortable every time I'm talking right now. My throat fucked up. And the more I mention it, the more I want to cough. I do need to go to the hospital recently to see what's going on. Recently, I might cough like getting like a more serious. How cold does it get? For now, for here, no, it won't be. This city in the south won't be going too cold. It will be like only 30, 40 Fahrenheit, like 0. That should be the lowest. It's nice. Yeah, for people who don't know, okay, now we are on the street, right? There's like a crossing road. At the post, I don't know, maybe, look, see? There's a Tesla, right? So green license plate, for people who don't know, it's awful. Yeah, Christina. So the green license plate, that means it's EV car. Thank you for the heart, Nick. The blue license plate is like a... Look at that Cadillac. That's a Cadillac right there on the left. That's a... Yes. So if you come to China, that's how you identify the car. So the green license plate, that's an EV car. In a city like Hangzhou right now, it's a new city, so you get to see most of the people having an EV car in this city. But you see this? Is that a Mercedes? That's like an EV car. Yeah, necessary trouble. We had like not happening. Mexico also doesn't have that. Mexico isn't that the like BYD is in Mexico already? The only one. Right. Look at that. So See that green license plate? That's all the EV car. Welcome Nadine. Welcome Nadine. Look at that, the green license plate, right? The green blue license plate is not USA. Yeah, Mexican. Are you from USA, Alex? I thought you were like, because I saw that's a Mexican flag on your profile pic, right? Isn't that Mexico? Look at that. See, in this city you have more EV car than you see the Tesla EV car, right? You have more EV car than the gas car. Gas car is like a blue plate like this. Mazda. Oh, Alexandro. Yes. In America, you guys, I think for a period of time you cannot get that. Welcome metros. Let's go to the Raffles City right now. Keep going. And no, I'm not going to the Raffles City. This is like this place we already been there. Capitals, like we'll be going to the next shopping mall, and maybe just like try to find like a toilet on the street. I need to find the toilet. If you go there, there's so many, like there's like good toilet. I'm trying to show the. So let's keep going. This is like one of the shopping mall here. And with the heart, Angie. Welcome all the viewers. If you like the content, don't forget to hit like and follow. This is himmywonders. And don't forget to power bank. I'm going to paint a power bank here, so you guys get to know. You guys see the power bank on my page? This is the anchor. Maybe Betty are outside for lunchtime. Yeah. They're inside. You didn't see them? Betty, you're a little bit late. Like, it's a lunch break here. It's usually from 11:30 to like 1:30. So you have like at least 2 hours lunch break. I did have a commercial vehicle in Europe, but they won't allow sale for passenger cars. I mean, lots of the government drone is also using like a DJI from China. They just don't let you know. Like FBI has even used like a like DJI into bathroom. Yeah, we're trying to. Isn't that like a baddie to you? Bad on ya, come on. Bad on ya, are you still here? Baddie's out, alert. I'm so creepy doing that. Bad on ya? Isn't that like, thank you to hire me, necessary? Like, I know everybody come to this live stream like with different like need. Maybe 5 out of 10? No, come on, like, now I'm confused about on ya. I thought that like, it should be like 8 out of 10. That's like a 5 out of 10. So what considered as like a 10 out of 10? You got me lost. You should see my ex-girlfriend from Chengdu. Bro, how does that come from become like a ex-girlfriend though? What happened? She set the bar very high, but we need to know what happened. We can get like DJI drones, but it's restricted in America where you can fly the drone. Bro, trust me, the FBI is using DJI drone too. Because DJI is the only one and only best drone on this planet right now. Even CIA, FBI, they're using Chinese products. They just don't let you know. The government also uses lots of Chinese products. They don't let you know. Right. Because there's no other company can manage to do that anymore. DJI company is basically taking over all the product, like all the market for the drone industry. See, now we get more people like comes out for the lunch break. So now we come to this area. There's so many people outside, right? They're out for the food, for the lunch, for everything. Keep going. Hi, Raffles City in Hangzhou. Raffles is the my alma mater. Yeah, Raffles City is from Singapore. Better hurry. No, I mean if I want to go, I can go to this city. So Raffles City is just one of the shopping mall in China, but it's also coming from Singapore. But one thing about Raffles City is that if you guys want to buy the property in China, Raffles City have lots of property in China too. So they are able to sell the product to the foreigners. So if you try to buy a house, last time we saw the house, it's from this company. It's called Raffles City. They will have, you know, the property that you, most of the other property company, the real estate company, they're not allowed to sell to the foreigner because they are not applying for the license. But for this kind of like for international real estate company, when they enter the market in China, they already have a license. So they'll be very easy to sell to you the property. See, there's like more apartment, like more buildings built up. But right now, I talk to the people in the real estate company already because I have some friend there running this kind of business. I was asking them, you know, if in the future, if I have more like a viewer come to China, try to buy the property, are they able to buy? They're telling me, thank you, Erica, can buy an apartment in your city. Yeah, you can buy the property from this company. So last time they told me like, if you're buying from this kind of international company, they already have the license. But if you try to buy from other company, the company need to apply for the license to sell to the foreigners. Usually it's just like because they have to go into a process. So most of the time they don't have that. But like if there's really like a huge demand in the future, it's easy for them to apply for that kind of license. It's just like in here, everything you have to go through the legal process. But you know, if you have enough profit to make, people are willing to do that. Do they charge for more for the property? What do we mean, Nick? It will follow Palmer. Very good to know. Yes. Do they charge for more for the property? What do we mean for more? Compared to who? Compared to what? More or less? Thank you for follow. Can I ask you where you're from, Ben? Do they charge foreigners bar for property in China? What do you mean? Foreigners bar? No, they will sell with the same price. No, they will sell for the same price. It's just like for the property, they need to have, you know, the license, you know, to allow them to sell to the foreigners. The price will be the same. Because right now we just have more property there for sale than the people's demand. Okay, the supply. We do overbuild lots of apartments in China. So this kind of company, like they just don't think of like selling to the foreigners for now. But if we are able to, you know, bring more foreigners to China, yeah, it will be easy for them to sell. A set price, yes. Like everything is like when you come to China, most of the stuff, you know, is like an open book. Like it's like the price is all on the public. There won't be any kind of like a hidden fee in China anymore. That also makes like most of the time it's hard for you to bargain. Freehold. No, it's like for 99 years lease, but like if it's not like a lease, it's like a contract. So after the contract like expire, you can still renew it for like a small amount of fee, like $2,000, $3,000. Turn the camera left. Okay, Allison. The Mercedes, you see that's a gas car. For a place to buy, yes. So how much 2-bedroom in this area? This area is like one of the most expensive place. So 2-bedroom here is at least like $1 million. I'm not even kidding. This area, I don't suggest you to buy here. This area is the city center, so it will be at least $1 million for small city. Like you can buy a bed, like 1 bed, 2 bed for like $50,000, $1 million. The building to your left, that's a shopping mall. That's where we're going, Allison. This is where we're going. How do you know who's the Harbin guy? Who the Harbin guy? I mean, I was in Harbin though last year. But good living place, of course. I mean, I'm telling you, bet on it. Like in most of place, you will be able to have that. Nomad or the other streamer, I think I saw his content, but I don't know him personally. And he also never talked to me though. Usually, if they talk to me, I'm okay to talk to them. But I saw his content, of course. Yes, there's like several content, like Chinese content creator right now. He's going to the shopping mall here. He was in your stream. Oh, for real? I didn't see it. He'll pay. Name is Zanga. What do you mean Zanga? Zegna. Bro, that's like an Italian brand, right? No, this is like a famous luxury brand, Allison. That's not a shopping mall. The shopping mall is called Mix City. That's like a luxury brand, bro. Designer name from Zegna. Yeah, that's a brand. Italia. See? Oisi, Zegna. No, what do you mean, GQ? That's from Italian. That's only like the rich people know. Yeah, Samurai. Zegna, that's the most expensive. Zena, right? Zena. That's like most expensive. One of the most expensive brand here. That's from Italy. That's Montclair. And Miu Miu. I told you this is like a city center. So for you to have a 2-bedroom here, you should have like a million US dollars. The reason this area is so rich, because we're in the capital city of China. From small city, they will also try to buy like a second property or third property in the big city as an investment. They also get to live here. Same thing as my, most of my family friend, when they get rich, they will always buy the property here. So the problem of big city in China, the housing is high because everybody, if you got some money, if you come from small city, you are always willing to invest your money to the big city to buy the apartment or like the invest in different property. That's why the price is high in here. But if you go to a small city, it will be like much cheaper in the small city. But in here, you see, we're in an area. Thank you for the heart, Wendy. Pay half up from, then finance the rest. I mean, I think they still you need to find a job in China to do that. Because they need to know like you're not running away, right? Where you go? Either to rent out in this area, tech company. Rent in here should be around only, what? Like 1 bed, 2 bedroom. 1 bed should be $400, $500. 2 bed should be like $700, $800. Before mall. Bro, even though guys, this is like one of the best mall in this town, but most of the mall are looking like this. It doesn't have to be this like a rich area, okay? High-end market or cash sale. I mean, yeah, this is the area where you have all the good brand. I'm taking you guys off of my tripod and I'm taking it off because I'm going to the restroom now, the toilet. And now guys, what we're going to do, I'm going to put it from the toilet, okay? And I'm going I have my tripod and everything. Yeah, you guys watch it for me. I know it's a little bit creepy, but I need to go. See, I will leave you guys outside of the shopping mall, outside of my toilet. So toilet right there. I'm doing the shopping now. What about now? Is it good? Voice. Hold on, let me do this. Hold on. What about now? Is it getting better? It's better now? I just pause a little bit. I mean, if I put my camera here, I mean, it doesn't approve anything though. Okay, what is going on with my tripod now? Turn off your audio when you're inside. Is it better? I'll put you guys here. I'm going inside, okay? I'll be putting you guys in here. I'm going inside. We are back. Sorry, yeah, because different people do like touch your stuff, but for that part I understand. And here I will be able to only see and your work as soon What about now? Sound bad? Are we still sound bad? Look at it. Are we still sound bad? Are we back? I just restart the app. Are we still sound bad? We still sound bad? We're lagging? I got no clue, guys. Okay now? Sounds good now? Okay. Sorry, guys. I restart the app. Because sometimes if I use, the... Yeah, let me take out my tripod too. See, that's my tripod. My gimbal. All good now? Yeah, let my gimbal rest a little bit. Let's go up. SpongeBob, right. So this is. I mean, this is one of the richest area. Usually I don't come here because right now the rent. I mean, this is one of the richest area. Usually I don't come here because right now the rent. I mean, this is one of the richest area. Usually I don't come here because right now the rent. This area, I have to go here. I have to come here. So you see, this is definitely all the rich people buying stuff here. And no regular people like me, we're not buying stuff here. Have a good night, Ergo. Welcome all the viewers. Like the content, don't forget to hit the like and follow. Let me set up new goal here. Yes, area. I mean, like the Lincoln Center, the Time Warner Center in New York. Okay, this area should be almost similar to the Time Warner Center, Lincoln Center. Not many people buy. Yeah, most of people come here just for this food. Maybe let's go to the top floor, see if I can find some food. If I don't want to eat there, we'll be going downstairs. And Starbucks everywhere. I mean, this kind of place, even in like a Time Warner Center in New York, not so many people buying, right? I mean, isn't the Barney's only went out broke? Barney's closed, right? More on their way out. I mean, so they still have lots of clothing store. No, it's only serve food. Like people only go to the shopping mall see for food. Guys, so like they will